under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Colorado Rockies and the Detroit Tigers. The Rockies are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Matthew Boyd will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Brendan Rodgers bats next. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Skied into straightaway right. Stewart is there. One pitch, one out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Brett Boswell.
Into the box now, Brett Boswell. First delivery to him on the way. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Fair to say my two Southern California-based partners here don't see these conditions very often at Hermosa Beach. 43 degrees at first pitch, and it feels like 23. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman, Nolan.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he falls behind now, 2-0. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away if you're going to stay east-west.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And now the Tigers will get their first opportunity here. No score. Jeff Hoffman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, another guy with a big arm, Jeff Hoffman. Big 3-pitch mix. Good fastball, 93 to 95 miles an hour. Good power curveball. It's not a true curveball. I'd say it's more of a slurve, and his changeup has gotten a lot better. Good 3-pitch mix, and he'll throw all 3 pitches at any time.
Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind. And you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Hit softly on the ground to first. He's got it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Batting first, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. Tigers come up empty in the first. We've played an inning at Comerica Park with no score. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. The pitch. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Maben. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, David Dahl.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. This is on the ground over to first. And quickly there are 2 away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Stepping in now, Ian Desmond. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. To the left side, but it's well foul.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The 1-2 on the move is Murphy. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Rockies strand 1. Will go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Schoop, who's nicknamed Mamba, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
This guy has been an absolute beast this year so far, leading the team in home runs as he approaches free agency. Huge payday on the horizon.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and that's the first out. So digging in now, Austin Romine. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
1-2 to the Tigers catcher. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Into the box,
14.
Kristen Stewart will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers, who move to the third with no score. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's just 1 for 6. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And he popped him up. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Maben moving in, but he can't get there. That's down for a base hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Brendan.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers. First pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting, the second baseman, Brett Boswell.
At the plate, Brett Boswell, 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Boswell stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was an 8th round selection back in 2017.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped up. Candelario has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. 1 left for Colorado. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Coming to the plate now, Nico Goodrum, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario. 0-1 the count. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Scooped up on to first, and there were 2 down. So stepping in, Travis Dumerant. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A ball and no strikes. That evens it up, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Grounded to the right. Gloved by Murphy. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
A ball and 2 strikes now. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Arenado is retired, and there's 1 away.
The right fielder, number 19.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch.
At the ball.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Now back.
David Dahl to the plate now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Dahl is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems to have been picking up left-handed pitching great all season long.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Liner in there for a base hit. So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category and, in fact, lead all of baseball as well. Daniel Murphy will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Demerit will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Rockies strand 1 on to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's Cameron Maybin now back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And Maybin comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Harold Castro is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hit back up the middle. Rogers picks it up. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan. And it's
okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch down the first baseline, and Murphy will just take this one himself, and the inning is over. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a soul review tonight. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
For Colorado.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ian Desmond is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit hard to short. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Tyler Naquin. He reached on a single in his first try. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Swing and a liner. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The catcher, number 14, Tony Walker.
So now to the plate, Tony Walters. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Demerit will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Brendan.
Ready for another shot now, Brendan Rodgers. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. Swung on and missed for the first strike. He's running. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Again, he sends it out of play. Naquin is off of first with 2 away. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that's in there. Base hit. And Maben's throw not in time. He's in there at third.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
At the plate, Brett Boswell. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more here on a Tuesday. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First offering on its way. Jonathan Scope is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike three called, and that's going to be out number one.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
To the plate now, Austin Romine. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 14.
Stepping up to the plate, Kristen Stewart. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Digging in once again, Brett Boswell. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The second baseman, Brett Boswell.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. From the stretch.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. Here now the 2-2. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for 1, on to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone, and if you do anything with it, most of the time this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
So base is empty now after the double play, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Charlie Blackmon. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Maben. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how manager's thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Into the box now, David Dahl, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 0-2. Here it is. That's popped up. But this will land untouched. No score at this point, but a two-out hit could get a runner in from third. And another foul ball. Popped up. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. No damage done after the two-out triple. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Digging in, Nico Goodrum. He'll look to get the Tigers going in their half of the sixth.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Jeimer Candelario stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And there's ball 1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
1-2.
Now here it comes. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
11. Demeritt.
At the plate now, Travis Demeritt. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Daniel Murphy steps in now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now back.
Standing in, Ian Desmond. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Even count of 2-2 to Ian Desmond. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Desmond is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
So here's Tyler Naquin. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now here's the pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive. Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Stepping in now, Tony Walters, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Maben moving in. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Colorado. We are still scoreless. So back at the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Cameron Maben. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
This is popped up. Walters has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now back the designated hitter, Carol Castro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty B, this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And it's 0-2 to Scope.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Tigers leave one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brendan Rodgers. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bouncer to the left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Brett Boswell.
Stepping into the box, Brett Boswell. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Kyle Funkhauser gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the eighth. Garrett Hampson will come on now and pinch run here.
Pinch running at first for the Rockies. Number 1.
Nolan Arenado will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. He's set. Here it comes. In there. Now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Runner's on his way to third, and it's fouled away. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Hit to first. Gloved by Cabrera, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rockies strand 1, still no score. Garrett Hampson stays in the ballgame in the 8th spot and takes over at second base.
Now playing second base.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to hit is the
Leading up for the Tigers, the catcher,
Brian Shaw is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
29, Brian Shaw.
Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 count and the pitch. Front door curve is taken. Strike two. Shaw was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got one or two big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Austin Romine becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Up next steps Kristen Stewart. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. One and two.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
He's right there. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. Victor Reyes will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He's got the average to 321, 4 home runs and 17 RBIs. Around first, digging for 2. Oh, and it's over his head.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Wade Davis enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 71, Wade Davis.
He's set and the pitch. With runners in scoring position this season, Demerit is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here comes the 1-2.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Mission accomplished that half inning for the Colorado bullpen. 9th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Jordy Mercer is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. So coming to the plate, David Dahl. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The first baseman, number 9.
Digging in, Daniel Murphy. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Maben. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Standing in, Ian Desmond. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Line toward right center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Boy, this has been really frustrating. They're piling up the base hits, but they can't seem to get that one big knock to drive some runs in.
Yeah, and this can get frustrating for a team. Doesn't matter what your batting average is. The bottom line is W's and L's, and they got to find a way to get some runs.
Tyler Naquin is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 0-1 hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Colorado. We are still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cameron Maven. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-2 now.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Harold Castro. He singled his last time up. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Davis playing here in his age 34 season. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pitch.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Miguel Cabrera stands in as he looks at a called strike. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And he fouls this one off. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And we are into extra innings. And now it'll be the catcher, Tony Walters.
The catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to take it is Mercer for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, number 1.
Striding in, Garrett Hampson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Fouled away. The 0-2 home. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Austin Romine. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is popped up. Hampson is under it. Looks it into his glove. And there's one gone.
Now batting, number 14.
Ready once again, Kristen Stewart. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, good knuckle curve, 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 0-2 once more. Hit to third. Arenado's got it. Throw will get him at first, and Davis is looking good here. 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in now, Jordy Mercer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 0-2 to Jordy Mercer. Pops this one up. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. 2 out, nobody on. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Nolan Arenado.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Now a swing and a ground ball. One out, nobody on. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, outside. Ball, that's low.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In there, a base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Standing in now, David Dahl, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Back goes DeMerit at the track, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third. And now the tag is applied. It's a double play, and the side is retired. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we still have no score.
Leading up for the Tigers, the third baseman,
James Prazos takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Number 47, James Prazos.
Into the box, Jeimer Candelario, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Popped up. Murphy in foul ground. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Travis.
So striding forward now, Travis DeMerit. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cameron Maybin. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. At the plate, Harold Castro, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Dahl is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. One left for Detroit. Still no score. Digging in, Daniel Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Number 9, Daniel.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Stewart is there, one away.
Now batting.
This programming note to pass along. Due to the length of our game tonight, the long-running animated series The Wilkersons will not be seen this evening. Again, no episode of The Wilkersons after the game tonight. Ian Desmond is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Up with it, Romine, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in for the Rockies, Tyler Naquin, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2, the pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. We are still scoreless. Bottom of the 12th inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera. Pitch on the way.
That's inside.
Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. Murphy might try to make a play on it. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Jonathan Schoop. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
So now to the plate, Austin Romine. Popped up. Murphy is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Down in order go the Tigers, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now in the box, Tony Walters. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 50th pitch of the game on its way. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. He's through first and hustling for second. And that is off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
The batter, number 7.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given him the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Jordan Zimmerman, a 6' 2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Trevor Story will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Now running at second base, number 27, Trevor Story.
To the plate now, Brendan Rodgers as he rips it on the ground to second. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ballgame. They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third, and now all sorts of ways to take the lead.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Some action now in the Tigers' bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Maben is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. He's safe. The throw was offline. And deep into extra innings, they have taken the lead.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
First offering on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. Demerit will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. Rockies lead this one 1-0. Trevor Story will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind.
Now catching, number 27.
Scott Oberg comes in out of the bullpen as he'll finally try to wrap this one up in the bottom of the 13th.
Number 45, Scott Oberg.
Drew Butera is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 6, Drew Butera.
First pitch of the at-bat. Kristen Stewart is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Somebody needs to tell his hitter he better get it going, or that bat's going to get blown out of his hands. Those are 2 horrific late swings.
And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home.
No, that's low.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Here's Jordy Mercer now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he falls behind 0-2. Again, another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. The next 0-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Fouled away. And it's fouled away. Last breath for the Tigers. He pulls this one into right. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
So striding in, Travis Demeritte. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Rockies will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. James Pazos claims the win out of the pen, his first. Scott Oberg closes the door for the save, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Welcome to Fire Sale Gaming, powered up by firesalegames.com. So just shop our website, firesalegames.com, and get you a fire sale of a deal on some video games. We also got some books, DVDs, CDs, whatever you want. Firesalegames.com.
We about to turn it on. Turn it on.